Uh, so let's see how we can use Brixi.AI platform as a real estate channel partner or real estate broker. So Brixi.AI as a platform provides various kind of a platform features like CRMs, automations, campaigns, inventory management, and then you have your own customer sites. As a channel partners, you may be currently running across multiple platforms to run various kind of operations, automations you're running for like various platform. Then you may be using some platform for campaigns. Then you would be using some kind of a platform for automations, and then sometimes you will be using some other platform to manage your company sites or property portal in that case. Brixi provides a holistic view of your entire day-to-day need of your real estate workflow. Brixi has a three platforms, I would say. One is the Brixi web page, where you will do most of the things you will require to do it. Then we have a mobile app which works across iOS and Android. Then we have something called WhatsApp extensions, and which gives you the power of directly syncing your WhatsApp messages with the CRM. So and then again we have other platforms. So platform components, I would say. So as a Brix is a whole thing. So when you log in as an admin, you'll be able to come across this page. This page is a primary page where you will be able to see how your company is doing month over month or yearly basis. So what are the time frame you pick it up. You can see how many leads happening, how many leads are coming, how many bookings are being made, how many follow-ups are happening, how many site visits are being done, and how many activities your sales executives are doing, and which are the leads in which stage. The meaning of a stage in sales in the sales workflow, the leads could be anywhere like new, open, whatever you have, and you'll be able to customize many part of the systems as per your requirement. So let's say in this particular conversations, I will try to walk you through the dashboards and different kind of the banners that you see. I mean, different kind of navigations you have. So as a dashboard, you will be able to, once you go, you will see the number of leads you have and number of unassigned leads, new leads, and deleted leads, and duplicate leads you have got, and number of leads you can see from the label itself, and from various which sources the leads you have come from, and like total leads you have. This is the information from which source the lead is coming from. This is the information like leads by stages, like which stage the leads are in. Like in this case, in this account, there are 40 leads in the new stage. Then how many bookings you have made? I can just look for last 3 months, which will give you ample amount of data, like how you have booked only three bookings in last 1 month. Then you've got recent activities. If your team is working on any of the leads for follow up or doing scheduling site visits, having the conversations, making calls, doing the and having the meetings, either being an in-person meeting or like virtual walkthrough, you'll be able to see all those leads coming at the top. And if any lead is coming from any of the integrations you have, or you may have, or you are adding any leads directly from the portals, you'll be able to see it directly here. And then this is the and if you click on the leads, you can just go to that lead. You can just work on that lead. Okay. So on the left hand side, you will find there are multiple options like workspace, then you have a CRM, then you have a report, sites, and growth, automations, inventory, and finance, and admin. This is the WhatsApp web. If you click on this one, it will directly open the WhatsApp web for you. And this is the inbox panel. If you are using the Omnichannel from our platform, you will directly go to this channel. Then this is the notification, which you will be able to keep seeing what kind of notifications you have. And again, if you click on this is the calendar icon, you can always click on this. It will take you to the calendar icon where you can see your entire month calendar in a short. You can also pick it up here to see it like week view and monthly view or day view as well in that case. Okay. So let's say I want to see workspace. If you click on the workspace, we get to see dashboard. This is the first page, which as an admin you will to see this page. Then if you click on Copilot, this is our AI feature which you able to chat with the AI directly with the AI agent. You can directly chat with the agent. And then if you're seeing action plan is like, let's say if you have a lead, you can always see the action plans for yourself in any case. In that case, if you don't see, you can just click on this like refresh. You'll always able to generate the action plan in real time. You can always come here. It generates 5 action plans per day for you, and whatever you complete, you can just see at the end of this. Then you have a activity centers. As a company owner or as an admin, you can see how your company is or how your sales executives or your staffs are doing in general. So whether they're following it up and what are they doing. You can just click on the company here. You can just click on the company. You can see all the meetings that they have done, all the follow-ups they have done, what are the services they have done, they have created in the last 2-3 months. Also like how many meetings they have, you can just see it here. You can see this is like command centers where you can see as a whole how your company has been doing on daily basis. You can always ask, you can follow up with your team to see where they are, how they are doing in general. Okay. Then you have something called follow-ups. Follow-up is like, let's say if you have any kind of follow-up, you can just click, like you can just schedule any kind of follow-up that you have. This follow-up only shows your follow-ups in general. You can just want to schedule any follow-up, just click on add follow. You'll be able to just create a new follow-up. You want to see today's follow-up, you just click to today's follow-up. If you have upcoming, you see upcoming follow-up, and what are the completed, you can just find all they have completed follow-ups in this case. Then you have something called side widgets. As a side widgets, you can just create as many side widgets, and it will be also showing only the side widgets that you are either representative or you are a host. You are a host in that case. It will show all the side widgets that you have. You can say today's side widgets, upcoming and completed task, upcoming and completed side widgets. Then you have a CRM. CRM is like any kind of you have a leads, you have bookings, you have partners. Leads are like any leads coming from any sources you have. Just click on the leads. You can see all the leads. You have a various kind of a filter here, like active, all, unassigned, new, recently active, type. You can also find like buyers, sellers, what kind of you have. Then you have from which source the lead is coming from. Then you have a stage filter. Then you have a time range, like on which date this lead was created, come from. Then you can also sort them as per your requirement. Like if you are also managing the companies, you can just see it here. You will see all the companies that you have it here, and you can just do it directly from here. And let's say then you have bookings. So booking is like whatever the deals you are making, you can just track all the bookings. Booking has a two kind of view. One is the list view, then you have a flow-based view. Flow-based view, we will tell you like on which deal, contain discussion, phase, negotiations, whatever it is. In this case, you can see all the deals you have. And then you have a partners. Let's say if you're working with any kind of a partners, you can always add the partner in this portal, and you can just track all the partners you have, either being if you're working on like a commission based something, you can just add any kind of partner you have. List is like let's say if you want to have some kind of a lead, you can always separate. You can create like different kind of a list. You can just segregate so that you can broadcast them using the campaigns, mostly it is used for the campaigns. So you can broadcast only these users, send the message, or do whatever you want to do it in that case. That's why it's called contact broadcast list. Then you have a go to like reports. Report is a section which gives you close to 50 plus kind of reports in the CRMs. So like for example, it is giving you the leads report. Then you have you can see leads by different stage, leads by sources. Then you also can pick by a particular sales executive we have in that case. Then you can see the calls report, how many calls you are making, how many missed calls are happening, how many calls you are receiving, how many outgoing call not answered, how many incoming call not answered. It's like a missed call. And also you'll be able to see this kind of a data at asset sales executive level as well. Then you have something called side widget. You can see how many side widgets your teams are doing on a regular basis. Then you have a sales report where you can see all the sales that is happening in your company. Then you have a purchase report. You can see how many inquiries are coming and how many inquiries are coming. Then you can just find all of them here one by one. I will like say SRG has got some inquiries will be there. Let's see. It doesn't have, but you will be able to see all the inquiries that I have it in this case. Then you have a projects. You can see project report, how many sales we have made, and what is it, if you're working in a rental, you can see the rental rent in this. Then there are the projects which we are working as of now. Then you have an agent. You can see how many agents the teams calls are making, how many assigned leads they have, and again at the agent level you can see their engagements in general. Then you have events, like how many meetings they are doing, how many side visits they are doing. You can always track this number. Then you have events of a particular agent, how good they are doing, how effective they are. You can just see, you can just find from this information. If you're working on the attendance, you can always look at the attendance report in the system. You can just find it here. And location tracking, if you're doing any kind of location tracking, if you're doing a field activity, you can always enable this in the application. It will track the location. It can show it here. You can also open the Google map or something if you are if you select some of the points over here. Then we have something called company site. This is the feature which creates your own personalized company site, where you can just put all the property or projects that you are selling, so you don't have to use any kind of a third-party tools or third-party website. And this particular has a automatic integration with the CRM. So whatever the leads they are posting, automatically those leads will come to the CRM. And if you are saying this, you can directly share the same property or project with the customer link directly. You can share the link in the WhatsApp or SMS or email, whatever it is in this case. Then you have a growth. Growth is like if you want to track any kind of, you want to run a campaigns, you want to run an advertisement, you want to run a telecalling. Let's say if you're running, this is one of the site activity, something like this is one of the one of the unique features we have in our system, which gives you I would say, which gives you what kind of visibility they have, whether the customer is doing, what kind of a customer, how are they behaving, where they are. You can find all the information in the funnel as well. You can look at the campaigns. You can create as many campaigns you have. You can create various kind of a campaign from campaign dashboard. You'll be able to run close many campaigns, like email campaigns, WhatsApp campaign, SMS campaign, voice call, IVR call, WhatsApp web. So let's say if you're tracking advertisement, you can find, or you can integrate advertisement ads integration with the Google. We have integration with the LinkedIn, and we have with Meta. And so you can see all your expanding that is happening across all three platforms in single place, and you can try to optimize the campaigns one by one. Then also you can look at campaigns. If you have anything, you can look at the performance and new metrics you have. This is telecalling modules, which talks about how do we telecalling. You can create campaigns, work queue, etc. and a script. This is for telecalling. If you're only working in the telecalling industry as a BPO or something, you can use this particular feature. Automations. In automations, you will be able to see a smart rules. A smart rules is like if then else kind of. It only works if then else. So it is a single step function, single step rule. Let's say you distribute the leads, send emails, and call reminders. It's a one step functions. Then this is workflows. Workflow is very complex. You can send new lead automations weekly. What kind of automation you want to do? You can do very complex, like sending the emails, sending the customers. You can do more complex automations using the workflow. Then you have something called sequences. If you're running any kind of a drip campaign, or if you're running drip campaign or sequences, you can always come here and you can create the sequence directly from here. And you can, let's say you want to create something, you can just click on the create from a scratch or template, you just pick it or something, whatever you want to, just like you want any kind of a drip campaign, you just create it here. Then the system has something called AI assistant. AI assistants are you can create voice agent, chat agent, any kind of agents you have. You can see all the agents that we have in the system, like Brixi.AI estates and so on, like a step by step. So you can find all those kind of agents that you have, and you can create either being a voice agent or chat agents. You can create all kind of agent in our system. And you will have integration with all kind of providers to work with, either being OpenAI or Claude or XAI, Grok, or any kind of LLM you have. And then voice, we can have integration with 11 Labs, and then Shabam AI and Azure, and we also have integration with Assembly AI, and then many others integration that we have in this case. Then you will see something called integrations. Integration is the place where you're managing all kind of integration you have, either it being a Meta integrations. Meta, you can see many integrations you may have, forms and what we have in this case. Then you have Instagram integration, then WhatsApp integrations. Then you can integrate the SMS providers. You can also integrate IVR telephony, single sign-on, Salesforce CRMs, and housings, enquiry-to-deal, Magic Bricks, 19 acres, and all kind of portals, your own portals you have. You can just add it here. Then you have a, I will talk to the inventory. Inventory is like, let's say if you are selling any kind of a project, what you can just directly manage from here. So this is the project currently I'm selling. So this particular account is selling. So you can see all the what Shivani Rudram, it's in Mumbai. You can just directly see it from here. I can just look at in the, let's say in Mumbai, I can see all the apartment in Mumbai. So that's how we see all kind of projects that currently I am selling as of now. Then you have properties. I can see all the properties which I have added. Like we have added like one Shahara Towers in let's say in Avalali, whatever you want to add it, you can just add it directly from here. Properties, you can also add it like directly from this UI. You can just add it all the information one by one. Okay. Then you have something called finance. Finance is like let's say if you are invoicing some customers, or let's say if you are invoicing builders, you can always track all the invoice which you are raising or you have to pay. You can just track it here and track all the invoice which you are doing. And then you have something called admin. I will just quickly go through all the sections. Admin is like account section, which is like your company information. Organizations will be like more of a how many users you have, how many groups you have. You can create teams. You can have a roles and permissions. Then you have a designations, skills, etc. as well. Then you have workforce. Workforce is like any kind of policies you want to enforce on the team, like leave policy, attendance settings, location tracking, holiday calendars, work template, and leaderboards. You can track everything here. Then a billing and payment. If you ever come across, you have to make any kind of a payment for Brixi.AI, you can just find it here. Any kind of subscriptions you have, all the subscriptions you'll find it here. All kind of subscriptions you have, all the like you are using the credits, you'll be able to find all information in billing itself. Then you have a something called dialers. Dialer is especially used if you are using, let's say if you are using caller desk, any kind of dialers, you can always commit and configure all the dialers you have in the system. This is used for the IVR functions. Library is something where you can track all kind of email template, WhatsApp template, SMS templates, and a snippet. A snippet is something which is like a reusable, you can say CAN template, which you would be directly sending over the WhatsApp or SMS in that case. Then you have assets, and you can see recordings. If you have any kind of recording, you will find them here. Then you have a settings. Settings have a lot of options like the workspace. So workspace setting will tell you like how to configure, how to change this kind of a wording, etc. Let's say you want to call leads, you want to call it inquiries, you can just go to the terminology, you can just change it here. So you can start calling, and it is calling leads, you can just change it to call it inquiries. You want to make any change in this, like you want to call from booking to deals, you can just call deal, or whatever you want to call it, you can just directly change it from here. Then you have a if you want to define it, like if you want to define a custom field, etc., you can just do it here. Any kind of a configurations you have for data management and tagging, you want to add it here. Then you want to export something, you can see it here. Export request here. Approval, if you're working on the approval policy, you can just define it here. And if you are doing any kind of a message that you have seen, you can find all the message which you have sent directly from this dashboard. Any kind of a communication logs you have, just click on it, you'll find it here directly from here.